Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DCAR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I'll let you this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see, and makes summarizing all this pretty straightforward. And when I say this next comment, I'm not saying it about the company. I don't know anything about the company. I'm making it towards how the price has acted. So from a price action perspective, this thing has been a total pump and dump. I mean, where's the pump? Well, the price was cruising along, and then all of a sudden, boom. I mean, quite the nice move. I think we can all agree that was a very nice move. And the next part of a pump and dump is usually within a relatively short amount of time. The price goes, so let's just first factor in the time factor. So after that, the very next day, price gaps all the way down here, and then just a couple days just go sideways. So from a time perspective, it's not like this has taken multiple months or multiple weeks or anything like that. And then the final part is the price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So not only did it go back to where it started, it's now way down there. So that's what I mean by pump and dump. I'm not, again, not towards the company, just towards how the price has acted. But the interesting part here, and this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have traded for a while, but stocks that do have this pump and dump type price action, it can produce some pretty interesting bounces and snapback reactions. Am I saying that's guaranteed to happen here? Of course not. There is no such thing as a guarantee in the market. But they're always, it's something that's kind of worth keeping an eye on. And if you look back here through the history of the chart, you can see that. I realize it's getting a little bit harder to see, but that just kind of goes to show it's been a while since the price has been down this low. But the price is now sitting at a former area of support right down here around the $2.90 mark. You can see some price congestion right around there. So $2.90 is going to be that initial level of support, an ideal level of support that you do want to see hold strong. If the price cannot hold above it, then I'm not saying it's shooting straight down there, but the next overall level of support, really not until down around that $2.50 mark. So $2.90 and $2.50 are going to be those two key levels of support going into next week. In the event this is some sort of bottom that's going to try to take shape and bounce, where are some of these levels of resistance at? Initial area of resistance on any sort of attempted move back to the upside in the very near term going to be right there at about $3.20. Actually, let's just do a little resistance zone from about $3.20 up to, well, that's actually a pretty big range. Never mind. One hurdle at a time. So $3.20, and the next one not until up around $3.45. So on a $3 stock, that 25 cents is actually quite a bit. So those are going to be the two key levels right there to watch going forward. If the price can actually get up above $3.45 and stay above it, I'm sure I'll be back to update the chart at that point in time next week. But yeah, let's see if this thing can get any sort of dead cat bounce or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.